is running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be paying them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll and fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never will hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the tracks right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back, new and
boy Bullets Gotti. This video right here, we're gonna talk about Cynthia G. You know, came on the desk quite a few times. I did a video on her, like that was on, I think it was on my last channel. I did a video about her where I really was discussing, you know, how, you know, black women are being brainwashed by a woman that basically has no business giving anybody an advice, not even black women. So, with that being said, she's been, you know, she's being called out with this whole white, zaddy, white man coming up there to talk about black men. So, it's my opinion, right? Let's get this clear. Cynthia G has been a problem on YouTube for a very long time. Okay? Boyce Watkins is the reason why this woman has a platform, and even is the reason why this woman is able to speak on YouTube. Let me tell you something about this woman, right? This is a woman that father was a crackhead, had bad relationship with men, had a baby outside of wedlock with a dude that had a whole bunch of baby mamas, and then left her for a white woman, you know, Robert Perkins, you know. And then, you know, but she came on the scene debating with Tyreek. You know, she came on the scene, you know, having a problem, an issue with Tyreek, right? And really, she had an affection for Tyreek. She had a love for Tyreek. She was in love with him. She was lusting over Tyreek and but he wasn't checking for her. So because of that, you know, a lot of things happened. You know, he was doxxed by her. You know, people want to say it's alleged, but he was doxxed by her. You know, her supporters will say, they'll beg the difference. Say, oh no, he was not doxxed by Cynthia G. No, he was doxxed by Cynthia G. Not only that he was doxxed by her, but the whole swatting thing, you know, happened because of her. I really do believe it happened because of her. I don't want to hear none of this, oh, she didn't do it. But needless to say less. She came on the scene talking pro-black, right? She came on the scene talking about pro-black issues, going at white supremacy and all that. When she was on Boyce Watkins' platform, and then she was going on Sarnetta's platform and all this, right? So then she, you know, was with Young Pharaoh, and they're talking about religion and this and that, and, you know. But when you listen to her platform, this is a woman that basically comes from a broken place. This is a woman that, you know, ain't shit men around her. So she looks at the lowest of the lowest, you know, of a black man. I've been told people that this woman should be canceled and this woman should not even be supported on YouTube. But black women supporting a woman that's never been married, that came on the panel, said she was proposed to but never wanted to get married. This is a woman that says she was in relationships with this type of man, but she doesn't have, you know, she's not married and don't have a man in her life. You know, she has a kid with a man and she had sex with on YouTube, left her city of Seattle, went to North Carolina to live for a man that was living in South Carolina to just go have sex with him. It's crazy. You know, this is the woman that said her father stole all of the furniture, sold all of the furniture, sold her bike that she won after getting hit by a car. Sold her bike after getting hit by a car for crack. This is the type of male influence she had, a crackhead as her male influence. And then she comes on here talking this like she's super smart, but she really isn't. You know, she was a model, okay, and she did that And not only she was a model, you know, she just was, how you say, one of those pundits that don't know what the hell she talking about. You gotta look at this girl, right? She wears a wig, right? She don't have no hair. If you watch, she'll come some days with her hair wrapped up, right? But she don't have no hair. You know, she don't have no hair. You know, she has a synthetic wig on, and she wears the same wig over and over and over again because she don't have no hair. I mean, you gotta look at this woman. She's a miserable woman. Miserable female. Miserable. You know, for a woman that's supposed to be so accomplished, right? She's on here downing her people. She's a sellout. Let's keep it real. She's a sellout. She is only for this. She's a sellout. She doesn't give a damn about the black community. She doesn't give a damn about black people. I watched one of her videos where she basically was on a rant attacking Black Rob, right? Black Rob had deceased, and she was calling him a dusty, right? Not knowing this man from a hole in the wall, not knowing what he went through in his life, you know what I'm saying? Just shitting on a man. This is a man that had medical issues. This is a man that, you know, had a troubled past. She didn't care. She went at him and DMX and many others. Her and, you know, her prototypes. You know, her prototypes, in my opinion, are the Tanya TKOs of the world, you know, and, you know, her and Crystalline Karazin and Tanya TKOs and the Chrissies and, you know, the Nalas, the Paris Milans. These are women that are shaping and molding younger women to listen to their rhetoric. Their rhetoric comes from a delusional place. What black woman will say, will have feministic talking points and come off and try to promote that to black people and black women? This is why black men are dating outside of their race. This is why black men gets them a white woman or, you know, a different nationality of woman, you know? And, you know, the ignorance that I hear from Cynthia G on her platform is just, it's out of this world. It's really out of this world. It's utter ignorance. And I get it. She's ignorant like that because she's coming from a place where she is feeling like she's the it girl, but she's really not. Let's look at it like this, right? Tariq Nasheed did a video on her, right? She said the man clout chasing. The man don't have to do a video on Cynthia G. He could do what Kevin Samuels was doing. Ignore her. You know, Kevin Samuels is now at 1 million subscribers. And he hasn't responded to Cynthia G. And never will respond to her. I mean, she is a clout chaser. She's a bona fide, how can I say this? She is the definition of a clout chaser. Bona fide. She says things, off the wall things that don't make sense, things that's not even realistic, just to get views. This is a female, like I said, this is a female that had a lame as a father who got high. Her father got high, smoked crack. He was a fucking crackhead. So the way she come in with her approach, and she come in with the approach of her father selling her bike as a kid, and she is still scarred for what the black man that she dealt with in her life. You could tell she dealt with nothing but trash. You could tell she dealt with, for a woman of her supposed stature, she would be saying great things, but you could tell that she dealt with ain't shit dudes. So she's mad at black men, but she's not mad at the black men that failed her in relationships and as a parent. She's not mad at them. Let that sink in your head. Crackhead father, a baby father that left her with the child. This woman always talks about money, always talking about provision, always talking about this and that, right? But let me get this straight. Relationships is not built off of that. And the mentality that she's giving black women is to be gold diggers. You know, that Robin Givens mentality. This is why a black woman wonder why they is, you know, being disrespected like that. Because of that mentality. That's why. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Salute. I don't care what a white man has to say. Why should black men care about what she has to say? You have to look at it like this. She's doing this because she is insecure. Her insecurities is showing you that this woman is insecure. That's the problem. He's insecure. And she knows she's insecure. So that's why she's pushing this white Robin Givens type of mindset, be a gold digger type of mindset, because she's insecure. You know, you don't hear black men complain about white men like that. You don't hear black men on their platforms worrying about, oh, white man this, white man that. No. These black women are insecure. And these women are not secure to themselves. So they want to throw the white woman narrative out there because they're not secure. These are not confident, secure women. These are insecure, miserable black women. And what they're doing is corrupting young black girls. Cynthia G is corrupting young black girls in their 20s and teens because they're watching her. So these black women are in their 20s, that's leaving their teens, that's in their 30s, watching her. She's corrupting them. She's making them believe that black men don't value black women. They're abusers, they're this, they're that, and they ain't shit, and they're this, and you need to get money out of them. If they're not providing you, they're not doing this. If they're just a bunch of dusties, leave them. And what they're saying is not the truth. I was raised by black women. I respect black women. I would never, ever in my life, right, listen to the garbage that this woman says, because the black women I know are not on no Cynthia G's timing. They're independent, strong black women. It's a difference. These black women like Cynthia G don't got a motherfucker, can't do nothing. She's a nasty woman. You could tell she's a nasty, filthy female. She don't take care of herself. She may got poor hygiene. She probably don't clean up her house. You know what I'm saying? She's the type of woman that men need to get away from. She's very unstable. You could tell just by her rhetoric, because she repeats herself all the time. She never says anything that makes any sense. Nothing she says makes any sense. And then you have niggas that put capes on for her. Like, I like Q Butter, don't get me wrong. But why is you putting a cape on for this woman when you know she wrong? To have a white man, that's a disrespect to black men. Like, she's really trying to make it seem like black men ain't shit. And like black men is inferior or have an inferior complex to the white man. And that's far from true. You know what I'm saying? All this race shit, that's far from true. All this bullshit that she pushing is not fair and it's not right. When you see niggas like a Taz, or you see a nigga like a Q Butter and others jumping out the window to defend this type of shit. Boyce Watkins was another one that defended this type of shit. This is the problem with our community. We can't defend stupidity. We can't defend lies. Because what she's doing is not telling the truth. She's not telling the truth. She's telling a whole bunch of lies. And she's corrupting young women's minds. You know what I'm saying? She's corrupting them. She's corrupting these women in their 20s and 30s. And they start trying to do what she's doing, starting up a platform just like hers, and talking with the same talking points. If you listen to these younger women like a Chrissy and a Paris Milan, they start to sound like Cynthia G, Crystal Karazin. They sound like these women because they too older women. Crystal Karazin is a whole sellout. You know, she's a whole sellout. You know what I'm saying? Whole sellout. I don't care how beautiful she is. Whole sellout. Just like Candace Owens. Whole sellout. Black women, if you gotta leave your community and a damn black man because you married to a white man or you deal with men outside of your race, that just shows you that you are a sellout. Because you don't see black men that's married outside of their race move down their race or put down their race. You'll see them defending their race. A lot of pro-blacks, I'm telling you, a lot of pro-blacks that were married outside of their race that didn't marry a black woman still was about their people. End of the day, still about their people. I could name them. Still about their people. This whole race thing, like I always tell you, is a social construct. Why would somebody be inferior of a man that believes just like him? You know what I'm saying? America, this is what she's trying to push, and that's not fair. That's not right. But that just goes to show you that she been wanted a white man. That just goes to show you, like I said it a long time ago. She wanted a white man. Nobody believed me when I said that. I said she wanted a white man. If she always down in black men and she don't see nothing good with black men, she don't see nothing positive in a black man, she just never says nothing positive. This woman wants a white man. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't attack the race of men in your community because you want to date outside your race. And you feel you make it makes you feel good by doing that. You teaching self-hate to black women. That's not right. She's teaching self-hate because she has self-hate. But she has self-hate because, like I said, her father was an ain't shit daddy. That was an addict. And the men she dealt with were ain't shit dudes. So she's so, mad about that she takes all her anger and aggression out on black men that did nothing to her. All her videos, every video she does, oh, he's a dusty, beta male, like, it's crazy to me. And then you got the black dudes that jump up there like Q Butter and Taz and a lot of these other dudes that just jump up there and defend this chick. And I'm saying to myself, like, Q Butter, I'm like, damn, son, like, you really gonna go at Tariq for what he's saying about this chick being a sellout? And you gonna talk about him being on Michael Moore? Yes, he been on Michael Moore. Yes, he been on Conan O'Brien. But you gotta understand, he was promoting something, which was the Automatic, and he was doing a documentary. But what I don't like, and what a lot of people don't understand, is Tariq was a comedian. We keep missing that. He was a comedian. So I understand what he was doing. But what Q Butter was saying, it don't make no sense. Right is right, wrong is wrong. She had a white dude on there literally subliminally trying to shit on black men. That's unacceptable. But it's only in our race, and this is why I say that we suffer from Willie Lynch. This black woman versus black men and dark skin versus light skin. We suffer from Willie Lynch. And you can see it while you go on these YouTube channels. She's very colorist. And she has a hate and a disdain for black men. And you just hearing her, and it's just the way she talks. And black women that support her is crazy. Feminism was never for black women. Never for white women. Always has and always will be. what her talking points is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. And I hope people wake up and understand that. It's very dangerous. So, salute. This is my last time I'm saying salute. I didn't get to finish my talk, but I had to come back and do another clip of this. Salute. Y'all have a blessed day. And listen, man, everybody not for you because they are not talking what you need to hear. Always remember that.